Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having the most incredible day. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for the latest in reality TV, influencer, pop culture, Britney Spears, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would be so incredibly grateful. Alright you guys, as you know, I have been keeping you updated with everything going on with Britney and Kevin, low life bum nut son of a bitch, not good for nothing interview that he did. Well listen, today it came out that this interview will actually not be shown or aired in its full capacity because it is deemed too hurtful. Now listen, I'm gonna read a little bit about what the journalist said. It says here, revelations from Britney Spears' family and ex-husband Kevin Federline's interviews won't be aired in full as they have been deemed too hurtful, the journalist who secured the world exclusive has claimed. So it says here that this interview was supposed to not be about Britney Spears. It was supposed to be about a family who was hurt by what happened to Britney Spears. I'm as confused as you are, bitch. Listen, let's read a little bit and see if we understand this fucking mess, okay? So it says here, appearing on Lorraine, broadcaster and journalist Daphne Barak revealed that it was not only Kevin, but the whole family who felt ready to talk because they felt they had been hurt. Okay, now listen, I'm gonna try and keep my composure because I really am. God willing, I'm trying to keep my composure, but what are they hurt of? Like, first of all, they should be speaking out about everything that was done to Britney. It was done to Britney, and they were collateral damage, the children, because of what happened to Britney, what was done to Britney. The 13 years that Britney Spears was in prison, basically. How are you hurt? And what family are you talking about? Girl, listen, the only people that I think should be considered because they are minors is her children, who of course they were hurt seeing their mother being in prison for 13 years, not even having a right to pick them up from school without a huge production or even take a damn Tylenol. Could they be hurt because of that? Anyways, I'm trying, bitch. I'm trying. Girl, I'm trying, okay? So it says here, she goes on to say, she explained that the 1 hour special, which would feature other interviews, would air at the end of the month and would explore Kevin's relationship with his sons, Jaden and Preston. She goes on to say it's a 1 hour special, which will be aired at the end of the month. And Kevin is not the only interview. I think he just felt it's not really about Britney. It's about fatherhood in the eye of the storm. So let me get this straight. All right. Kevin is talking about the eye of the storm and him being a father and you know, a fatherhood. Right. Well, it's easy to just focus on being a father when you are literally living off somebody who is being imprisoned and you're not doing a damn thing about it, right? So it's easy to focus on just that while living off Britney Spears for doing absolutely fucking nothing. You, right? Because Britney's actually doing something, right? So she goes on to say, you and I reading everything about everybody in this family, suing each other and the social media and accusing each other on Instagram and everything. I think we tended to forget there are 2 kids in there that we hadn't seen for years, and now my husband and I have been with them for 2 weeks, the reporter says. Somehow these kids not only turned out to be handsome, but super talented, super creative, and very friendly. And somehow is responsible, and somebody is responsible to bring them up against the odds and away from the public eye. And that is their father, Kevin Federline, who had full custody, and stepmother, Victoria. This is where I draw the fucking line, and I am saying goodbye to my composure. Listen up, Kevin Federline and Victoria, all right? Listen, it is so easy to get all the flowers, and it is so easy to get all the praise when you didn't have to have anything. Now, I understand Victoria is a special ed teacher, so good for you, Victoria, and I'm grateful for your work, but I'm turning this over to your husband, Kevin, all right? Kevin has not had a job in fucking 13 years, allegedly. All right, all he has done is live off Britney Spears and whatever she's had to pay for. All right, if you guys don't know, he was getting paid so many bonuses, so many allegedly, from the circus tour as a tour consultant. He has literally done nothing but live off Britney Spears and watched and witnessed and sat quiet to the horrible things that were committed to her, that were done to her. He sat by and allowed this horrible conservatorship to basically try and end the light that Britney Spears had inside of her. He didn't do nothing. All he saw was money signs. So for him to get all the praises, that's just bullshit. Britney would have been more involved had she not been so busy being forced to work, being drugged, being literally held captive in freaking prison, all right, for 13 years, allegedly. Bitch. Okay, so then it goes here, and this is the part that, girl, please Jesus, give me strength. It says, basically, it's not just about who felt ready to talk. It was the whole family felt they were ready to talk because they have been hurt, and not by Britney. It's not her fault, but the situation, really, it's very painful. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely, it's painful. It is very painful to watch your mother living in these conditions that Britney Spears was living in. It is very painful to see your mother drugged up on all of these medications, not being able to say a damn sentence. It is so difficult and weird to see everything that they saw that we probably don't even know about. Why aren't they switching it up and saying these kids suffered for what they did to their mother, for what they put their mother through? That's why they have suffered. This is what pisses, you know what, girl? No, absolutely not. It says here that they ended up saying that the boys didn't want to see their mother for now, and they hope that they could heal. And basically, they don't want to see their mother because of Instagram. Now, let me tell you guys something, and I'm just going to be very real here. Kim Kardashian, J-Lo, you know, every single person, it's 2022. Everyone is entitled to do and have body positivity. Of course, do you want to see your mother topless? Probably not. But after 13 years of your mother being in prison, if she wants to do a fucking booty pic on a yacht, bitch, stay silent. You know what I mean? And if Kevin is being so cheap and putting words in their mouth, because that is what my opinion that he is doing, is putting words in their mouth, instead of focusing on a couple Instagram pictures, because I know, and I'm telling you, I'm a huge Britney fan, and I'm telling you, as a child watching their mother, yes, I get it. It could be very hella embarrassing, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, Britney Spears literally did not have any rights for 13 years. She is now trying to understand what freedom is. She is now being welcomed back into society as somebody who can go to an ATM, who can start her car, who can get a Tylenol, who can go topless on a yacht. It is finally time for Britney to be free, and she is trying her very best to be free. Just think about it. For 13 years, you have no rights, not even to a cell phone. And you're telling me that their children are mad because of Instagram? There is something else going on here, and it is something nasty. I really think that somebody or something has gotten in their ear. Because, listen, are Britney Spears posts normal? Absolutely not, bitch. They're not. They are weird. They're random. Sometimes I cringe horribly. But you know what? It is someone that is coming back into society. It's like if you were frozen for 13 years and you're welcome to 2022, you don't know how to act, you don't know what the norm rules are, you don't know what the social media rules are, you don't know what's weird, what's cool, what's not, you don't know these things. She had a fucking iPhone 6 until like a year ago. She never even had a fucking iPad. Give her a break. And Kevin, you as a father should explain all of this to your children. If they are so upset over Instagram, then I'm sorry, you probably didn't do such a good job raising them, because what they should be worried about, of course, be embarrassed of your mother, that's fine. Be embarrassed. But also, you should tell them, and I know that he said that he told them that maybe this is just a way of her, expressing herself. But that's not enough, Kevin. Explain everything that she actually has been through and explain what that does to mental health. They are old enough to understand mental health. They are old enough to understand what exactly she went through, and they are old enough to know what is right and what is wrong. Showing a couple booty pictures on Instagram is not wrong. Being a conservatorship for 13 years against your will and everything she had to endure, that's wrong. Teach them that, Kevin. Listen, I can't continue with this video because, girl, plus there's not much. But it says here the video is not, the interview is not going to be airing. But I have a feeling somehow it's just going to get magically leaked. I understand that the family is hurt. I understand. But the only people that should really be considered is her children. So instead of doing interviews for money and doing interviews to stay relevant, get your children together with their mother. Get them together with their mother. Stop going public and throwing all their family laundry out, dirty laundry out there that it's nobody's business, Kevin. What you did is a wrong move, and you consider yourself such a good father. Well, you failed on that one, because the last thing that anybody wants is their parent to expose their other parent. Get them together, explain to them what a fucking survivor their mom is, and get a fucking job, because the gravy train is over, baby. Anyways, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.